There we go. Hello! I have no idea how everything sounds, at all. I haven't streamed in a hot minute, much less have I streamed with the proper, everything. But hello, hi! How's it going, everybody? I'd say I haven't streamed in a while. It was a little bit ago. I played a little bit of Star Rail, but that wasn't with a ton of people. And, it was a lot of fun. I need to do that again, actually. I was just thinking about that. But hi! How's everybody doing? Let's see who we got. Hi, BP Bledis. Hi, Remy. Hi, Silly Octi. Hello, Endlium? I don't know if I'm reading that right from far away. Hello, Nebula. Hello, Vodun? I'm so curious as to what your ominous message, rumors about your demise. I'm good. Not me. Hi, and welcome to general support. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Hi, Birdie. Hi, Pestcloud. How are you doing? Got MJ Cat Gamer. What's up, Marizov? Hi. How's everybody doing today? I already asked that like 3 times, but it is just... I forgot. This is actually a shirt that I bought for Hero, and it is just kind of rotated into my regular wear. Hi there, I've come across your Mori playthrough and I love your content. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And oh my gosh, I think it was BB Lettuce said, can you believe that Amori is almost 5 years old? That is insane to me. Genuinely. That's crazy. I keep thinking I cannot believe it's already been so long since like I've played it. God, I almost just forgot to spoiler censor myself. I was just thinking the other day, I have a certain thing from Your Turn to Die, some of you guys know this, on, I have a thing on my calendar, and I meant to draw something for it, and then I ran out of time. That just repeats, I almost just showed my calendar, okay. It repeats yearly, let's see. Yeah, and that is from Your Turn to Die, which means it has been over 2 years since I finished chapter 1-2 of Your Turn to Die, which is crazy to me, genuinely, like, what the heck. Procrastinating practicing piano. You're so real for that. Hang on, I'm gonna turn the fan on in my room. I have a blanket. I'm so bad with temperatures. The second I'm too hot, I am miserable. The second I am slightly cold, I'm miserable. Don't fall. There we go. Oh my god! Hi! I'm going to watch the new Demon Slayer movie soon, so I can't stay long, but I just finished in Stars in Time a couple days ago, and it's been all that's on my mind. I love it so much. I'm so glad you love it, and thank you so very much. I appreciate it a lot, and I hope you enjoy the Demon Slayer movie. I keep hearing about it. I didn't realize they were coming out with a new one, but I hope you have a good time with it. I need to I never watched season 2. I was really bad about that. I loved Mugen Train, though. Wasn't there like another movie in between in there somewhere too? I'm not entirely sure. But thank you very much, and I really, really hope you enjoy the Demon Slayer movie. I don't even know what the plot of Demons... Like, I have no idea where we're at now. But, yeah. Undertale turns 10 this year? That's crazy. See, I got into that game late, so it's less of like, oh my god, that game for me. But that's still so wild to think about. That's crazy. It'll be 5 years since you first played Your Turn to Die V. That is also crazy. It's one of those, Your Turn to Die is one of those games that I keep thinking about. I remember when I started playing, I was literally like, oh my gosh, I'm the same age as the protagonist. And then it was like, oh my gosh, I'm the same age as now. And now I'm like, I'm older than now. That's crazy. Not really anything specific to do with that realization. It's just kind of wild to me to think about. So yeah. Anyways, I was debating. I debated for so long before this because I need to get back to streaming 100 Line and I definitely want to. But I also was in the mood to yap because I feel like I have not been interacting with y'all as much as I've wanted to, and that has made me sad. Pretty much the only place I've been actively interacting with people right now is the Discord. Other than that, I keep forgetting to talk to people. I need to respond to so many comments, and I want to so badly. I haven't sat down to do it. Oh geez, sorry, I just shook the whole desk. So I was like, I want to, yeah, but we're definitely, I was talking to V about it. I want to play more. I'm hoping, I'd say maybe tomorrow, if not tomorrow, then hopefully Friday. The hard thing about working evenings is that it's like, that is my prime stream time. Is I feel like I don't like to do things before work, but I work from like, most of my work shifts start at like 3 p.m. and I work until like 8-ish. And so I'm like, that's like when I would typically go to stream. And then like I come home and I'm like, I'm tired. That would be a lot. And so I don't. But I want to, because I miss streaming. I was looking back, it's been nearly a year since the last like Minecraft and Pokemon streams. Those were so fun and I miss them. Yes, I have the Witch's Heart plushies back here. The gang, they're on the Your Turn to Die shelf. I would like for them to have a shelf of their own eventually. But they're here right now, and then you can't see it as well. We have Luca over here. Luca shelf. Just passing through. I love your Deltarune playthrough. Thank you! I'm excited for chapter 4. Me too. I need to play more of chapter 3. I was supposed to do that. Oh my god. So I was supposed to do that yesterday or Thursday, because Thursday and Friday are usually my two like good recording days, or at least I'll record for one of those two. Once again, I've been really behind schedule and needing to make a new schedule. But I oh my gosh, hi Ash! I'm popping in to say hi, but I cannot stay long. Help. I have a performance in approximately 1 minute. Well, I hope your performance goes well. Hello and goodbye, and talk to you later. Hi and bye. But my schedule's all sorts of whack right now. I have the new Zero Escape video. It's fully edited. It's done. I just need to export it. And I haven't done that. And so then I was like, okay, well then I'll push that to Monday so then I can record Deltarune. Because I had a sore throat this week. So I was also like, I don't want to record Deltarune. Because that's a lot of voices. And I don't want to kill my throat. But I want to play more. I'm really, in chapter 3 I've been having a great time with. The most recent episode I posted, I got so overwhelmed. It was so good, like, but I was like, oh my god, there's so much happening, what the heck. But chapter 3 I'm liking a lot so far. I don't know how I'd say, I don't know how I'd say it compares to, not compares, because I'm not really being like, oh, I'm putting this chapter against this chapter. As far as which chapter I enjoyed the most, I don't know. I don't know if chapter 3's beaten chapter, like, 1 and 2 for me, because I really enjoyed those, but I'm not sure. Oh, just wanted to come say hi as I can't stay to watch stream due to being at work. Literally no worries. I hope you have a good time at work, but hello. I have a sore throat right now, unfortunate world. So real. And hi Char, I am streaming. I need to play chapter 3 Deltarune so I can start watching your playthrough. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. I won't spoil anything, but it's a lot of fun. It's good. 2 thumbs up from me. But I have I said Zero Escape. I almost said 999 there. It's not the 999 video. The VLR video is edited. I just need to actually like thumbnail it. But I'll do that probably. I'll have that out probably Monday, I'm thinking. Fingers crossed. Should be Monday. And then I have. Whoa, 13. That's insane, Char. What the heck? Thank you. But also, dear God, that's a long time you've been a member. Chapter 2 is still my favorite, but I enjoyed... That is over a year. That is how math works. That's crazy. Why have you been around so long? I appreciate it, but oh my god. Chapter 2 is still my favorite, but I enjoyed chapter 3 and chapter 4 so much, especially 4. Interesting. Good to know. Alright. I liked chapter 2, but I also really liked chapter 1. I don't know. I had a lot of fun with it. Blackheart, have you seen the new Nintendo Direct? Not all of it, but I've seen the Danganronpa. I've seen Nagito. Oh my god, I'm so excited about that. I'm like really sorry, that might have been really loud. I don't know. I'm like really, really Danganronpa centric right now. So I am like so hyped about that, especially since I am one of those Danganronpa 2 glazers. I love Super Danganronpa 2. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it a lot. Like, it's one of those games where, like, chapter 1, I have, like, a couple characters I really like. Like, I like Makoto, I like Kyoko, I like Hina. Like, I like them all. Danganronpa V3 has my favorite character, which is Shuichi. I love Shuichi. He is literally, like, my favorite character in the whole series. But when it comes to Danganronpa 2, there's literally like 4 characters that all make up like my favorites. And I'm like, I am feral for all of them. And that's Peko, Fuyuhiko, Nagito, and Hajime. And I love all of them so very much. And so, like, to be going back to Danganronpa 2, I'm like, and no spoilers in the chat, because I know people always get so, like, weird when I tell people not to spoil Danganronpa or to cover Danganronpa stuff, and I'm like, I don't care if the game came out, like, 15 years, 10 years, when did I think I'm aging it. When did Danganronpa come out? Oh, I'm not aging it, it is 15 years. Okay. But, what was I saying? I said something. What was I saying before I got to 15 years? I don't remember. I got distracted. Hi, boss man! Oh, spoilers! Okay. What is up? How's it going? Who's your favorite Pokemon? Vulpix. I love Vulpix. We have a Vulpix on our Pokemon team. I miss playing Pokemon. But yeah, so spoilers. People are always like, why are you like asking people to spoil cover Danganronpa? I don't care that it came out 15 years ago. There's some people who haven't played it. Don't spoil the game. It's not that hard. And also, oh my god. Stop it. Thank you, Nanami. What the heck? I was telling my friends how your reactions are similar to me, which is part of the reason I love your channel. I'm watching in their car and my friend just says, wow, they do sound like you. I'm honored. Thank you for sharing my stuff with your friends. And also, I'm glad. Thank you. I appreciate that a lot. Oh my gosh. Whenever people say that, like, they talk about me or they've mentioned anything about my channel, like, to other people, I'm like, people talk about me? That's crazy. That's so cool. I love it. I love finding mentions of myself in places. I love, there was this, I still think of this sometimes, and I might have mentioned this at some point before, but my brother was watching somebody play Omori, and in the comment section, somebody had mentioned something about, oh, they really like this playthrough, da 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 da, and somebody was like, somebody else was like, have you seen AsterKatt's playthrough? And I was like, hi, Roman, thank you. Oh my gosh, I appreciate the funny button. I forgot how this was in streaming. So, reminds me how you were my voice headcanon for one of my friends' OCs for a while. What? That's so cool. Hello? I'm honored? That is literally so neat. What the heck? And, that happened to me while I was watching Attack on Titan. Literally, like, some people, it's just, like, the spoil, like, oh, thank you, Birdie! Sorry, I vaguely saw your comment about rejoining, and then I forgot to mention it. Welcome back to General Support. That is the only tier I have. You do have a nice voice. Thank you. That means a lot to me. I'm really glad to hear that. Lots of funny buttons. Yes, scary. My sister spoiled Attack on Titan for me. I think I knew general spoilers going into it because I just didn't really care. I also never finished it though, so. Am I ever going to finish it? Maybe someday. Maybe eventually. Been trying to convince my friends to watch you for a while. Haven't been successful yet, but I will continue trying. Thank you. Thank you. Ah! That literally, that's so cool to me. I'm very happy. It's fixed now as it should be. Yay! There's like, I will tell y'all right off the bat, there are literally like no perks to being a member. I have a couple of emotes you can use, but I want to update them. And that's it. You get a cool color name. Am I allowed to talk about the awesome thing related to your voice that occurred recently? I asked! And it's like, we can't make our official social media posts yet. But I was told I could tell people. Because I told y'all that I literally specifically asked. So I've been getting a couple of, I'm going to talk about, I'm not going to give any specifics. Because I was told I'm not allowed to talk about anything that's in like the casting server and stuff. But I've been watching, or I've been getting into Danganronpas and stuff. So like fan Danganronpa stuff. And, my friend Ash has been trying to drag me to more voice acting projects, and so I've been auditioning for a couple of just silly Danganronpas, and I got into one yesterday, and I am so excited about it, and I'm in it with Ash, and I don't know how much I'm allowed to say about it, but I love my girl so much. I've doodled her a couple of times. I can probably show that. Where's my sketchbook? I'm so very, very hyped about it. It's like not out yet or anything, and we're gonna be allowed to announce it more once we have all the official sprites and stuff. But there she is. There's me and Ash's characters. I'm so excited about it, dude. She's so cool. So I'm really hyped about it. So yeah. And I haven't been doing like a lot of voice acting stuff so far. You can see the, do you want to see the, you can see the camera. The Kamimura. It is a Danganronpa, which I don't know how much I'm allowed to say about it yet, because the official announcement hasn't come out about it. But, yeah. I'm so hyped. You do see Kamimura, yes. I came from the Epic Reaction, stuck around for the Your Turn to Die playthrough. I'm now on the Nonary game series. That's so cool! Well, thank you, Cheeto Animates. I appreciate you for sticking around. Do you plan on doing game nights again on the Discord? I would love to. However, that's like not, it's unfortunately like not super high on my priority list tomorrow. Tomorrow? I just read tomorrow and then threw the tomorrow in there. In terms of like, I need to catch up on so many things that like, that's not like my highest on the highest list. I would love to eventually, but honestly, the few times I did it, it was absolutely exhausting. Fun, but exhausting. So it would probably have to be a very, very once in a while thing. So, yeah. How do you find people looking for VAs? There is a site called Casting Call Club in which people, it's not like, none of this is like, oh, like I said, this the one that I got cast in, it's a fan Danganronpa project, so it's not like a huge, like, so it's not like it's like an official, like it's not most of the stuff on there isn't paid. There are some stuff, but there isn't a lot of paid stuff. Like there is paid stuff, but a lot of it is just kind of fan projects, so a lot of people do fan stuff, and it's really cool, and I've been having a lot of fun with it. There's not a lot that's come out so far. I think there was like one thing, but I don't know where the video went. So I don't know if it's still up anymore, but there's a couple of roles I've gotten in things that are just small, and I'm really excited about those. So yeah. I love how Ash was able to get Aster into Tetro, and then Danganronpa 2x2 gets announced a few days later. Literally, I'm so... I watched more Tetro last night, is all I've been thinking about all day. I'm gonna try to, like, not go too much into a Tetro rant, but Tetro was so good. Fun fact, the first video I watched was the Spamton Neophyte, because I wanted to see how you react to it. Oh, good lord. Oh, that's something I'm scared about for Deltarune. I'm not excited about more boss fights. Those drove me to the brink of losing my mind. Love and hate Tetro. Me too! The next episode I have to watch is 41 minutes long. Oh, sorry, I bumped the mic. I'm scared. I'm very scared, but I'm really excited, and I'm excited to start sharing my reactions too. It'll be a little bit different from Alien Stage, but like, I'm super hyped about it, so I need to finish the last thing. The Danganronpa announcement gave me the motivation to find a job to be able to buy it when it releases. So real. So real. I literally said earlier, but if you stream on a Friday and I disappear for bits, it's definitely because a Tetro episode dropped or something. Reasonable. I am gonna be so stressed if one day I ever catch up. Because, if I catch up. Tetro is... Ash isn't here, gosh darn it. It is another fan Danganronpa, so a fan Danganronpa project. You don't have to know Danganronpa to be into it, because they explain everything in it. And like I said, it just takes the premise of Danganronpa and gives you a whole new cast of characters and stuff. And it is really, really good. And it's an audio drama. And I am only a couple hours in. I'm emotionally attached, ready to be devastated. Yeah. Hi, I found your channel a long time ago. More gameplay, and I love it. I like so much content. Thank you. I appreciate it. I feel like I'm gonna butcher your name. Yasashi? Yasashi? I am so sorry. I'm sure I'm completely butchering that. But thank you so very much. I'm so glad. Very character driven. I love character driven things are my thing. I love character driven things. If it's not character driven, you still might get me somewhat interested. But if it's not character driven, chances are I probably won't care that much. I love things that are character driven. And hello, I see people coming in. I love your Deltarune videos. Thank you. I need to post more so bad. I need to record the next one, actually. I'll do that Monday. Monday? I don't work Monday. It's very weird. I don't work Monday, but I do take classes at the Dojang, which means I am in that building Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, sometimes Sunday if there's testing. So I feel like I basically live there. And it's a lot. I feel like I started in this is your favorite Deltarune character. See, that's the thing. I don't know. Like, oh, stop giving me money. Thank you. I hope you enjoy your movie. Nanami, I appreciate that a lot. I have to go eat before the movie, but I'm excited to watch more of your In Stars in Time tomorrow. Have a great rest of the stream. Thank you. Enjoy your movie and enjoy In Stars in Time. Thank you so much. But yeah, for Deltarune, originally it was Susie, and I still love Susie, don't get me wrong, but I'm also so attached to Noelle, to the point that, like, whenever I'm, like, thinking about the game, it is, like, it's always Noelle that I'm missing. I'm like, I miss Noelle. And I want to see Noelle. So, stop giving me money! Thank you, Roman. Stop it. But thank you. I love... you're enjoying Amori? I'm so glad! I love Mari. Wait, can I... This is not gonna be worth it. the plushies. The gang. I'm waiting on another plushie. It's not an Amori plushie, but I'm waiting on a plushie. Where are you, plushie? If you were to have an ultimate, what ultimate would you have? Stop giving me money! Thank you again, Roman, but stop it! What was I saying? Oh my god. We were on Deltarune, and then we weren't on Deltarune, and then I was talking about Amori. Ultimate! I don't know. My answer was that I don't know, which is not a very good answer. But I'm like, but I do a lot of different things. And I don't know. I feel like I can't declare myself the ultimate of something. Because, like, I feel like that would be bad. Ultimate yapper! Listen! My thing going into this stream was I was like, I know I should play 100 line, but if I play the 100 line, I can't yap. And I want to yap! I love yapping! My job is yapping. I love yapping. Ultimate loser. Thanks. Do you like Tenna, but that might just be recency bias. Very fair. Tenna is not my kind of character, but, that is fine. Oh, dang, can't stay for long, but hi, I hope everyone will have a fun stream. Thank you, Sonan, it's good to see you! I keep staring at Avery and Spaceboy. The Avery, Spaceboy, and Space Boyfriend keychains I got fondly. That is literally so cool. I want to make... Oh, I so badly want to make, like, little keychains and pins and stuff. Not to necessarily... Like, not to sell, because that's a lot of work and effort. But I want to... I want to give people stuff at cons. I think it would be really fun. I think that would be fun. Chris, sorry. And Susie share first place for me. Real, I like Chris. Junie and Talon keychains. Yes! I would love to have Junie and Talon keychains. I've thought about making little designs for them. I was gonna ask, actually, if I should, where you had gotten them. I feel like I don't have a very cute... I want to have, like, a simpler, cute art style. Not like that I want to have, but I want to be able to draw. I drew the stupidest thing last night. That not everybody's gonna necessarily know what it is, but I was trying to... Let's see, I sent it in the Discord. But I was trying to do, like, a simpler art style. And then I'm not very good at, like, the simple little things. Where is it? I'm gonna show the class my stupid doodle. How do I do this quickly? A lot of you guys have already seen it, but you already know. How do I... Let's see. Is it a media source? No, not a media source. How do I do this? Wait. I know how OBS works. Image. There we go. Stupid doodle. Wow. This is really big. Oh no. Wait. How do I make it smaller? Get smaller. Ah! Okay, wait. Live action. I'm gonna make it smaller. Okay, here, behold. The best art I've ever done in my life. It's gorgeous. Just appreciate it for a second. Yeah. There was your appreciation. So it's like, I want to have like a more consistent, like stupid, like little chibi type art style I can draw in. Because I feel like that's more keychainable too. Not necessarily that, but that's the one-shot progress you need to make. I know, Jar, I know. I need to plug in my Switch and actually finish replaying it, which is the problem. I really like Susie and Ralsei. They're such good characters. Literally, I like them. I feel bad not being obsessed with Ralsei because I know so many people are, and I have like nothing against him. He's very sweet. I'm just like, he's not the immediate character I gravitate towards, you know? I mean, I guess it's in the same way that, like, I don't really gravitate towards Basil, really. Like, I love Basil, don't get me wrong. But, like, he's not my favorite, you know? I'm sorry, I zoned out there. Emmeline, I'm sorry if I said that wrong. Hello, hey, oh, your art is cute. Thank you very much. That is the pinnacle of my artistic ability. I need to finish one shot. I named my cat after Nico, but I haven't finished the game. Real, my cat is named after Ash Bradley. You guys know this. Where is he? Ash. He's beautiful. Good evening, Aster in chat. First time coming to a stream. I hope you guys are well today. Hello, Kylie. I apologize once again if I said that wrong, but welcome in. We are yapping. Ross became my favorite because of chapter 4. Interesting. Okay. Sunny and Chris are my favorite characters. But we know the true Deltarune protagonist is Susie. I love her so much. That's so real. I mean, Amori, my favorite character, is Hiro. I love Hiro, but definitely be cautious. Don't tell me too much about chapter 4. I'm scared. Like, I'm excited, but I also am like, I don't want to know too much. But I don't like Ralsei. I'm holding a grudge against him for certain things. I'm so bad about holding grudges. Like, especially when I'm playing games, like when I play, some people will be confused as to like, because sometimes if I play a game on versus off the channel, I'll have different responses to it. And I swear it's not because I'm like faking anything on the channel. It is just that like when I'm playing things on the channel, it is like the only thing I'm focused on. I'm taking it more seriously. A lot of other games I'll play like in the background or just let it play, like, or like Star Rail, or you're fine. Like it wasn't a spoiler. I'm just like, I'm warning, because some people will take that and they'll go like an extra step too far. It's like, yours is like right at the line of like, don't go further than that, you know? But like, what was I saying? Shoot. What was I talking about? Gosh darn it. What? Okay, well, anyways. I've not played Amori in quite some time. My favorite is Aubrey. Love you, Aubrey. I love the Amori's one of the cases where I'm just like, man, I miss. Sorry, outfit swap. Oh, I was talking about playing games on and off the channel. It's just that like Star Rail, which is ironically enough what I'm also about to bring up. I like will just kind of let it autoplay, and then I end up formulating opinions. You hate Yoon Lee? Why? Oh, I love her. I hate, sorry, going back to Starro, I hate Dr. Ratio. I hate him. Why? I have no valid reasons. It's not, like, because I think he's bad, or he's mean, or he's, it is because I just hate him. I hate him. His voice ticks me off. His looks ticks me off. The fact that he's always on my freaking train ticks me off. I don't want him there. Go away. I hate you, Ratio. Anyways. What was I doing? I was pulling up. Oh, do you want to see the art I'm working on? Actually, I have other Star Rail art. This one I posted on Twitter so that Josh could see it, and they did see it. You can't really see it super well, but it's Fine and Firestar from Warrior Cats. And then I haven't finished this yet, but crossovers made me think of it. This is what I'm working on. You guys have seen the sketch probably already, but I'm working on coloring it now. Need to send you Dr. Ratio stuff as bullying? Don't! I hate you. But yeah, I need to send that to try to bully Joshua Waters into playing Witch's Heart. We tried a little bit. I need them to actually play it now. I want to play Genshin or Honkai Star Rail so bad, but my devices aren't good enough. Oh no, it does suck. How much space they require. Like, oh my god. Oh my god, can I complain for a second? I know not all of you are Star Rail people, or Genshin people. This is Genshin. Oh my god, you can see my Star Rail. That's my guy. That's my guy up there. But... okay, see what's funny, Birdie, is I don't have a problem with Alhaitham. I love Alhaitham. He's like one of my favorite characters. I've cosplayed Alhaitham. I adore Alhaitham. I hate Ratio. And people are like, oh my god, they're so similar. I don't care. Ratio can catch these hands. So Genshin right now, right? I don't want to spend more money on... I've spent so much money trying to get Tainari, because I love Tainari. You can see the Nari Shrine. Oops. Back here. I love him. That's my guy. I spent way too much money trying to get him when he wasn't running. There's a video on that. I nearly cried when I finally got to claim him for free. To those of you who don't know, he's running right now, so I can get his constellations, and this game hurts. This game hates me. It hates me with a passion. Like, I lost. So right now they're doing the Chronicled Wish banner. I lost the 50-50 to Scaramouche. I didn't want C1 Scara. I would have taken literally anybody else. I would have taken C1 Alhaitham. I use Alhaitham. I would have taken C2 Steino. I don't really use Steino, but I like him. I would have maybe used a Nilou. I didn't really want Scaramouche. Can't you get him for free for the anniversary? I did, but I want him C6 because I love him, and I already spent so much money trying to get him. And I lost the 50-50, and so I ended up getting another one of him, so I had him C1 already. And then, yes, I do remember when Nari was your first 5-star and I was the only one in voice chat. I freaking cried. It was really funny, though. So I had him at C1. I claimed him for the anniversary and I got C2. So we're at C2, right? So I pulled on the Chronicled Wish banner. I lost the 50-50, kept pulling on the Chronicled Wish banner out of pity. Or out of frustration, and I finally did end up getting C3. So we're at C3. But, like, this is like who knows when the Sumeru Chronicled Wish banner is gonna run again, so I'm gonna use the Constellation thing to get a C4, and that means there's only 2 left, but I only have, like, 18 days. And so I'm like, do I want to spend money again? But, like, I don't really want to spend money, because this game has already taken too much of my money, and I haven't spent any money on Star Rail. I've been good. But, like, I want my C6 Nari, and then I wanted to get my C2 Nahida, but I lost the 50-50 to D-Luke, and I love D-Luke, but, like, it wasn't useful, because I have a C4 Mona, and I have a C4 Chi-Chi, and I have a C3 Kuching, so I'm like, if I'm gonna lose the 50-50, give me Tainari or one of the ones that I already almost have C6, so that way at least it'll end up kind of coming back to me. But, like, at least Star Rail likes me. I got my 2 Pity Finan. I got Finan's Light Cone. I got whatever her name is, the chess lady. I don't remember her name. I got her. And her Light Cone. Which everybody told me was stupid, but I'd do anything for Finan. So. But I'm just like, I'm like, I need to play more Genshin. But I need to play more Genshin for, like, I need to finish posting my Sumeru quest, but I get scared of posting it now, because the last time I posted it, I had a lot less people on the channel. And so now I'm, like, low-key scared. People are gonna, if I were to post Genshin, people would be like, why are you posting Genshin Impact? And I'm like, sorry. And nobody would actually care, but I just get scared that they're randomly gonna care. And I'm like, but I also need to edit them, and I don't want to spend time editing them, because I need to spend time. Do you see my dilemma? So I'm like, a part of me is like, what if I just spent money and then, because I'm like, once I get Sainari C6'd, like, and, well, I mean, and there, I guess there's the fact that I would like to get him to, level 100. So I shouldn't. Like, when he's already taken so much of my money, I need him C6'd, but, especially since, like, I don't know when the Chronicle Wish banners are gonna run again, but realistically, I can also wait, because, like, I'll get another one for the anniversary next year. Like, that's so far away, you know? So, yeah, anyways, that's the current dilemma. I'm also just really bad at exploring, and I don't like exploring. Really enjoying the Nod Cry Star. Have you explored the area? I've explored it a little bit. I've been having fun with it. I'm having fun with it. I am. I promise. I don't know why I'm promising that. I'll lose enough 50/50s not to Tainari, apparently. It took me a whole freaking year. Sorry, can you tell I'm still salty about it? Exploring Genshin is more fun in co-op, but I don't know who to play with, who knows how to do the puzzles. Animal Jam Forgotten Desert stream went, let's do it, let's go right now. Maybe she's just like post Tetro. Listen, I've got 4 episodes recorded. I'll probably head out since I'm going to take my last walk for today and then doing dishes with and proceeding a game session with my siblings. That sounds like so much fun! I hope you have a lovely time and thank you for being here. Most of the, like, a lot of the people that I'll play with haven't done any of the new regions ever. I'm on the North America server. Put me on the stream, I'll show my Animal Jam prowess. I'm definitely so good at it. Oh yeah, we need to play again. That was fun. I enjoyed it. We need to do the new adventures. I like the Inazuma puzzle specifically. I'm not great at most of the others. See, I hate exploring Inazuma. The only place I like exploring is Sumeru. I hate exploring literally everywhere else. Liyue and Mondstadt don't give a lot of rewards because they're just like the common chests sometimes don't even give you primos, which is kind of not efficient for farming. Inazuma puzzles make me want to rip my hair out. I remember there was one time where I nearly like straight up cried out of frustration because I was so sick of exploring Inazuma, and my mom was like, it's a game. Stop playing. And I was like, you don't understand. I need to play the game so I don't spend money on it, but I'm miserable and having a bad time. And then Sumeru. I love Sumeru. Sorry, I'm a big Sumeru fan. I love Sumeru. I like exploring it. Even give me the desert. I will take the desert of Sumeru over Inazuma. I'll explore the desert. I'll explore, I did the whole Aranara quest. I love the Aranara quest. I didn't love it. I loved it. I did love it. I cried when it was over because I was sad. I enjoyed it. But also I was losing my mind every 2 seconds. I have not a single idea how to do any of the puzzles in Inazuma, Natlan. Not Inazuma. Fontaine, Natlan, or Nodcry. Nodcry, I've gotten a couple of them. But not any others. Do you like Farina? I love her. I haven't met her in the story yet because I haven't played Fontaine. But I do really, really love, I like her design. I like her voice. Yeah, there's a lot of that. I like her. I need to play Fontaine. Especially since I cosplayed Lynette once. Twice. You gonna watch the FNAF 2 movie when it comes out? Absolutely. You know what else I might do? I need to respond to that. There is the possibility I'm being asked, we may, quote unquote may, depends on how much money I want to spend, be going to Halloween Horror Nights this year. I've never gone before. But they have the Five Nights at Freddy's house. And I really want to go to the Five Nights at Freddy's house. Because I think that would be a lot of fun. Problem. It's expensive. I don't know how expensive it is, but it's probably expensive considering it's a theme park. I don't like loud noises. I'm thinking I'll probably be fine if I bring my loops, but I've never been before. And I don't do well with that. So that's a concern. I'm not very good at walking. I'm not even walking. My concern is I know that like the lines, especially for the Five Nights at Freddy's house, like from what I've heard and seen, will be really long, and I'm not really good at lines because they are physically painful to stand in. And so then the solution would be to sit. But if I were to sit in line, then I would have to stand every time the line moves. So that's a lot of sitting and standing, of which I am also not good at. So we'll see. But I do want to go, and it sounds like a lot of fun. I want to go badly, but I can't just go to America all of a sudden. If only it worked that way. If only teleportation was a thing. We are bad at standing and walking together, V. I'm, like, I want to go, but, like, I'm also, like, low-key scared of that. So, everything would be terrible but FNAF. Exactly, Birdie. That is exactly how it is. No, literally. If I were to go, because the thing is, I'm really bad about actually using things. But, like, I brought my I brought my crutch to MetroCon this year, and that was so nice in terms of my knees didn't hurt at all. It was a miracle. But I'm like, but I don't know if that would be enough because I can't sit on that. So, I don't know. We'll see. I haven't unlocked any teleport waypoints in America. God, I wish. Yeah, Halloween Horror Nights. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Yep. I've been invited to go, and I want to go, but I should probably go. I need to get ready for work. Have a fun rest of the stream. Farewell, boss man. I hope you have a good time. Good time? It's work. You probably won't. Unless you have a good time at work. I love my job. That doesn't mean I was so ready to go home today. I was standing there and I was just like, God, I want to go. But all the people came to class. I'm like, I love y'all. I just want to go home. I'm tired. Simply levitate. Amazing. Yes. I wish I could. That would be really, really ideal. I wish I could do that. I don't have an animo vision. I do somewhere. It doesn't work, but I have one. I mean, like, it's work. Yeah. Listen, I adore my job. I adore my kids. I adore what I get to do. It's a lot of fun. Do I want to work as often as I do? Maybe not. But, you know. Sorry, vibing. Hi, Nightbot. Thanks, Nightbot. Real. Hi, Nightbot. I need to decide. I was thinking about potentially streaming tomorrow. But if I stream tomorrow, I need to finish editing Alien Stage. Because I want to finish editing Alien Stage so that I can eventually both have people be off my back for Alien Stage for a little bit. In the nice, like, everybody's been so nice, but I get so scared to log into my reaction account because so many people are like, where is the next video? And I'm like, I'm just scared because I feel like there are more things that I missed in this one than in the other one, so I'm like, I'm nervous. Because even watching some of the stuff back, I'm like, oh, wait, I missed that. So I'm a little scared about that, about people being like, wow, I thought you were good at reacting. How did you miss this incredibly obvious thing? So that makes me anxious. But I want to start posting Tetro, which means I need to post Alien Stage. But I also need to make the thumbnail for the, I keep going to say 999, VLR video. And also I need to stream more, generally. I miss streaming. I love streaming. I love getting to chat with you guys. It's so much fun. I need to do it more. Alien Stage ruined, then Tetro. Yes. So Tetro's gonna be very lightly edited, so hopefully they should be out pretty quickly. I'm not planning on doing like a ton of editing to them just because there's a lot. I don't know how much Tetro there is, but I do know there's a lot. So I have a couple people who've been getting them in about hour-long chunks. Some of them were a little bit longer than an hour. I think the one I sent last night was like an hour and 17 minutes. Because I was like, should I finish this? Like, is this a good place to stop or should I continue? And they were like, you could continue. And I was like, I could continue. So we continued and it was great. I love Tetro. I keep doing the Chiba thing all the time because I would do that anyway, but now that I see her do it, I'm like, oh. Hello, that guy over there. How are you doing today? Currently procrastinated by sitting in my car and a baby deer's walking near me. Stop. That's amazing. Hi, Perkit. Stop it. Thank you. I appreciate it a lot. I hope you're well, but stop it. I'm doing all right. It's been a long day. I'm tired. My back is killing me. I don't know if you could hear that. Sorry if you could. But when is it not? So other than that, I'm chilling, honestly. I have chicken salad to eat later and I'm hyped about it. It's the same thing I had for lunch. I love eating the same thing for lunch and dinner. And all my meals. Alorte, we got a kitten. Sorry. Oh my goodness. Her name is Dolly. She can claw her way up our chairs. She's great. That's amazing. What color? How fluffy? Important question for cats. It's annoying that, like, you can't sit in a chair without it hurting your back. I think that should be illegal. Because I'll always mention that and people are like, how's your paw? Stop it! Thank you, Roman. I appreciate it. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you. I'm muting you. Stop! Thank you, that guy over there. Thank you, Perkit. I'm banning all of you. Thank you very much, guys. Also, thank you. I need to get my hair cut so badly, which is why it's long enough to pull back, but not enough to fully have back. So I don't necessarily mind it like this, but also I don't know if it's what I really want. So I don't know. But it's very strange. I keep going like this because I'm like, wow. Stop it, Roman. This is why I don't stream anymore. Streams are banned. I'll drop photos of her in the Discord later. Yay! Oh, you mentioned, I saw, she's black and white and is about normal fluffy. Very cute. Stop it, Char. Stop. The other day someone donated another YouTuber's stream and I almost said funny button before I remembered it was only a joke here. Thank you, monkey. I'm banning literally everybody. Go away. I'll do that all the time though. One of the main things I do it with is Ato and Bug. When I saw a couple of Ato cosplayers at the con, because there were Ato cosplayers at the con and they looked really cool. They had, I'm not supposed to know that, never mind. No, I can't know that. I've seen images of it. They had the giant thing. And it looked really cool. So Roman, no! Gift, stop! Oh my god, V! Heck yeah! But also no! Stop giving people things. Oh my god. Guess you're a member again, yay! Oh, it doesn't reset your membership. Does it reset your membership? No, I don't think it does. That's cool. I didn't know that. But they had the giant thing and it was really cool and I liked it. Yeah, thumbs up. I need to make the colors a little bit. Oh wait, no, they do show up more in here to see what color everybody is. Because little stars are indicative of how long you've been a member. I'm so smart for that. Not really. Funny but yeah, I when I was at the con, I kept looking at the Ato cosplayer and it was like, bug! And I was like, I can't just run up to them and yell bug. They're not gonna know. They're not gonna know what I'm talking about. But bug! Oh my gosh, yeah, you're right, Char. That guy over there has been a member for 12 months. That's a freaking year! That's so cool. I'm glad you like the little stars. It's like part of my branding, I guess. Sorry for starting the bug apocalypse. That was my doing. It was. In the same vein, I forget that certain things aren't we're not a fandom, are we? What are we? I always call us a community. The community, that's the word I'm looking for. I always forget that certain things aren't just our community. Like the love and peace. I keep seeing love and peace. And we're not a fandom. That's scary. And forgetting that it's not just like a my community thing. It's like an everybody thing. And so anytime I see it, I'm like, why do you know that? And hi, sorry, I remembered this. Is it Ingo or Ango? Or some other variation? I know, I swear I've asked you this before. I forgot. I'm so sorry. All-in-one toolbox super save. What a name. Hello! I saw you say hello and then I didn't say hello. Ah, first one. First one. Ingo? Is that the one I said first? Yes, no. Ingo. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Verified. Cool. I will try my best not to forget it. It was one where I was like, I know I've asked that before. I keep slamming my hands on my desk. I need to stop doing that. Just join the Discord. Yay! You'll get, oh my gosh, I have to mention this because I almost said it the other day. I think of like, I feel a little bit bad when I know people have joined the Discord, or like when people join the Discord, because like they'll join from like a lot of times either streams or not streams, because this doesn't apply to streams, but like the ending of videos where I'm like, if you want to talk to me about this game or any of the other games, like that's how I do the outro and stuff. And so like and our community is an absolutely lovely place. And there's a lot of different sections to it if you're a little bit like overwhelmed by the general chat and stuff, because we do have a lot of people in there. That is totally, entirely 100% normal. I will tell you, like, our fandom chats are a little bit smaller and more contained, so if like being in a big server with lots of people stresses you out, you can just ignore all the main stuff and you can literally just go to the chat of whatever game you want. Like if you're there for, say, Witch's Heart and you just want to talk about Witch's Heart, the Witch's Heart community is a lot smaller and more self-contained and a lot less overwhelming. So you can literally like mute every other channel and just talk on the Witch's Heart channel. However, I think it's kind of funny to think of people coming to the Discord from like my little end thing on YouTube and coming into the Discord to just see me screaming because like last night I came in and was just like, I hate everything, I hate everyone, screw this series. I was watching Tetro and sometimes I just go in there and scream, and sometimes I yell about things, and I'm like, somebody, especially if I see somebody just join, I'm just like, hi, this is awkward. Sorry, I promise I'm normal. Yeah. I'll occasionally go into general chat, but I mostly hang out in the Art No Morning chats. That is so real. I keep forgetting I need to go back. I need to check some of the other chats. Because the problem is I'm like, I am in all the chats because I've played all the games. And so I don't always get to keep up. Like, keep up to date with every single chat. But I do check in there. But it's a lot of fun. It's so funny when people get surprised you're in there in the server and chatting. I've had that happen multiple times. I've had people like join the server and be like, oh my god, you're actually here. And I'm like, Yeah, I am here. It's my server. I made it not so that you guys could chat about me, but so that I could chat with all of you. You're trapped here. Not really. I just like, it really is. I created the server to be able to talk with people about the things I like. And, so, like, yes, I'm in there. I'm literally in there every day. I am there all the time. I promise. Like, it's not like a, oh, maybe you'll actually be able to see, maybe you'll actually be able to talk with me, like, sometimes. Like, no, if you are in there, if you ping me, I will see it. I will be there. I'm there, I promise. You can chat with me. I don't bite, I swear. Cat court killing game. Let's go. I do have a pets channel, and please, Clover, hi, I want to join the Discord, but I'm really shy. First of all, there's literally no pressure at all. You do not have to, but, you're also welcome to just join and, like, look at things. Like, I do sometimes announcements in there. They're usually stuff that's on the community channel, but even if you just want to see, like, live updates for things and stuff, like, you don't have to talk if you don't. You're obviously welcome to, but if you want to just come in, check it out, see what it's like, there's no pressure to chat. I tell people they're welcome to come, leave, stay. There's no of those, you know what I hate in Discord servers? Sorry, no offense to anybody who has one of these servers, but those servers that's like, we have to say farewell to da-da-da-da-da, that, like, the message that sends when somebody leaves freaks me out. Hate it. We don't have that. You can come and you can join and you can leave literally anytime you want. There will not be an announcement that you left. I say you're forced to say that you are not. I promise. I will not be offended if you leave. But you are always, always welcome. So, I was seeing the Art No C and Deltarune chats. Real, I love seeing it. Just need somebody say bless you, V. Bless you, V. I'm kind of surprised by you. I was kind of surprised by you being there at first. I'm used to YouTubers being too busy to actually talk in their own servers, which is understandable too. I think so. I could definitely see where it could get busy, but, like, even if I am busy like that, I often say that, like, the Discord is, like, my social media. Like, where some people will, like, go to Twitter or even Tumblr or, like, whatever and, like, share all their stuff. No, you guys, the Discord is my social media. I yap there. That is, I have a random thought. Twitter doesn't get it. The Discord does. It's always, I gotta go tell the Discord this. And then I forget that people don't always know that the Discord means that. But the Discord. My social media. I love the Discord. Stop it, Roman! Thank you! I feel like someone's grandpa trying to navigate Discord servers. Real. So, fun thing about the server is that, I did not know anything about Discord when I set it up. I didn't know how to, I was in no Discord servers. I did not know how Discord servers worked. I was stressed out of my mind. It's come a long way. If you have any questions or concerns, like, we are so happy to help you. I want to join the Discord, but Discord hates me and deleted my account 2 seconds after I made it for being a bot. What the heck? That's insane. Wow. I love the experience of being able to talk with you. I love talking about FNAF and telling you about my OCs. It was so cool. I was thinking about FNAF the other day. I love Five Nights at Freddy's. I love my FNAF AU. I need to work on it. I haven't worked on it since. But I love Five Nights at Freddy's. Yeah, I go on the server. I yap. I'm in the general chat most of the time. But I go in all the fandom chats and stuff too. But I just go and yell about things in the general chat. It's really fun. I did like your OCs. I do like your OCs. I love seeing everybody's OCs. Catcord is a nice, nice, a little different than the other servers I'm used to, but still neat. I've heard that. I've heard it's different than other servers. Which is what I like. What's the best Five Nights at Freddy's for someone who's never played it before? Okay, so the thing is, it depends on what you're looking for. When I say I love Five Nights at Freddy's, I don't care all that much about the games. But, like, FNAF 1's a solid game to get the idea of, like, the jump scare horror, point and click, whatever. Point and click, is that what it is? I don't know. If you want, like, more story, Sister Location's pretty good. If you want more gameplay, everybody hates Security Breach. I think it was one of the most fun to actually play, because you're not just sitting in a box and going, ooh, close, ooh, open, ooh, cameras. You're actually moving around and stuff. Into the Pit, I wouldn't recommend as, like, the first FNAF game, because it's, like, it's very different from everything else. So, like, it's not, like, but it's a really good game. Like, I love it. I loved Into the Pit. And I haven't played Secrets of the Mimic, so I don't know. My siblings want me to play it, and they keep asking me, they're like, when are you going to be finished with, like, the games you're on? And I'm like, I have gotten to one ending of VLR. Out of, like, 28. So, a long time to go. And, hi! Ah, shoot, this is another name. I'm like, I asked you how to say it, and I forgot. Is it coffee, or is there some other way of saying it? I apologize. I personally drafted indie horror, but I like some early games. That is so fair. Yeah, I won't really say much more than that. I do! Yeah, of course! I do remember you! I tend to, I won't promise I will remember everybody. Because I am really, really bad with names, but I do remember. But yeah, I love Five Nights at Freddy's. I love the lore. I like the story. I like my lore. I like my story. And Five Nights at Freddy's is really good. And I like to yap about it. VLR is so crazy to me because I played not know a sequel, so I had no clue who Clover was. Crazy! That is insane. That would be wild. I'm so excited to play more. I have played a little bit more. Oh my god, I was dying the other day when I was recording more because Kay would not, affectionately, would not shut up. Like, without going into spoilers. He was like, oh yeah, implying that he was going to say something really short. It was not short. He did not stop talking. He killed my throat. I'm blaming him. Do you read fanfics? Yes, I do. I live on AO3. My stream energy is gone. Literally nowhere. Ingo, no more money. Shush. Could mean like a bajillion things. That is so true. I like my lore. Okay, I like my Afton story, my FNAF story. I like the Aftons. I like Charlie Emily. Funny. Stop. Funny button of 87. Stop. I hardly read fanfics actually, like, ever. Stop! Have you ever played Bad End Theater? I have not. Stop giving me money. But thank you. I have not. I've heard good things. It is on my list. Your entire everything feels like a cozy gaming pillow fort. Your streams, the videos in the Discord. Thank you. I love our little pillow fort. Me too. I expect people to get tired of my reactions to them giving me money. And I'm fine with that. Like, literally, you do not have to give me money. I promise. I appreciate it greatly. You do not have to do it. I swear. I always expect it to get old. Like, I'm like, people are gonna, like, but then you don't. And then I don't know how to respond. Yeah, and you can stop. Thank you. Try. Oh, I forget how much some of these songs are a vibe. What was I talking about before? We're talking about Bag End Theater. Bad End Theater. Oh, Five Nights at Freddy's. I was talking about Five Nights at Freddy's. Yeah, I spent like 2 years developing, a Five Nights at Freddy's AU. That didn't really get fully fleshed out. The beginning of the story did get really fully fleshed out. A couple people know the whole beginning of the story. But like, when I say I need to dig my claws into them, and it's like, I want people to like know about my AU, but in order to know about my AU, I actually have to write about my AU, and that's a lot of work and effort and time that I don't have, and I kept getting confused. But I love my Michael and my Charlie. I love all the characters. Michael and Charlie are just always the ones that comes to mind. I feel like you're one of the more expressive gamers, and that's really endearing. I'm glad. It's really funny. I've posted a couple of videos on TikTok, and actually I got a comment today on YouTube, and the other day I got a comment on TikTok. The TikTok was my reaction to the bad ending of Amori, and somebody commented in 2023 when I first posted the video, being like, oh my god, wait, I have to find it and read it out to you, because it just made me laugh. Let's see. Here we go. Okay, so it was my reaction to the bad ending of Omori, right? And this doesn't have spoilers. But it was really funny. And they said, in 2023, bro acting so dramatic. Which, yeah, okay, fine. I don't care. It doesn't bother me. Okay, somebody responded, so it's not fun to have emotions now. Wow. And they came back and said, yeah, being dramatic was cringe nearly 3 years ago, and it still is. And I'm like, okay, who? It just made me, I don't know, it was just really funny to me. And then YouTube, somebody left a really sweet comment the other day that I didn't respond to, but it was really nice. Oh, where'd it go? It was on, let's see if I can find it. Sorry. Your turn to die. Let's see, end of chapter 1. It was... Okay, maybe it was an older comment that was originally there. But somebody had commented something about my reaction. And somebody responded to that. And, like, made a really funny comment. Oh god, I wish I could remember it off the top of my head now. I'm forgetting. Oh, what was it? Oh, somebody made a comment about, like, oh, it's so cool to see somebody, like, getting so attached to things. And somebody else responded to that with, like, it's called, like, over-exaggerating. And I was like, whoa, crazy. I would throw a couple dollars at you because my card's not working the moment. So that's fine. You don't have to, I swear. I really appreciate the actual analysis of the game. Some people try to avoid stopping to talk, even if that's what people are there for. I feel like sometimes it's a really hard balance to find between, like, talking and, like, because, like, obviously you don't need to talk about every little, like, every sentence doesn't need to be talked about, because then, like, you're talking more about that than actually playing the game. But, like, when people just don't respond or talk about anything at all, I'm like, wow, okay. So why am I watching you? If you don't play D&D, you would be a great player to have with how into stories you are and your reactions. D&D has always fascinated me. My issue is that I've just never, and it's gonna sound horrible, I've never been that into fantasy. I never really got super into it. Like, I read fantasy books as a kid, but, like, I like my, like, fantasy. That is, I want my fantasy the most complex, like, I don't want my fantasy to be any more complex than, like, what a 12-year-old would read or write. I don't get it. It's confusing. It's stressful. But, like, D&D seems so fun. But anytime somebody tried to teach me how to play, I would get really, really overwhelmed. I just began watching you exactly 1 year ago. I found you from your first In Stars in Time video. That's crazy! Oh my gosh. That's so wild. I cannot believe I've been doing this for so long. Having emotions about Amori is cringe, apparently. Why are people so hateful? Go sit in a tree and calm down. Real. Honestly, I've had such a great experience. If I have not been having a lot of people, I don't get a lot of hate comments, which I appreciate. If I do, like, the closest I've gotten to hate comments is people calling the fact that I pause during reaction videos annoying, and I'm just like, okay. That's nice. I don't really care. You're really expressive. I recently tried getting a friend of mine to watch your Witch Hunt playthrough because of how engaging it is. I'm so glad! I love being known as the Witch's Heart guy to certain people. I might have mentioned this. I mentioned it in the Discord. I got, like, I didn't get recognized at a con, but I got recognized. There was these really sweet people, we're mutuals now and stuff, cosplaying, Noelle and Claire, and I, like, freaked out. It was like, oh my god, like, Noelle, Claire, Witch's Heart cosplay. And I told them that we were doing, like, a Witch's Heart group the next day and stuff, and it was awesome. But, so I was like, they were like, oh my gosh, we gotta come take a picture. And so we exchanged Instagrams, and in the process of exchanging Instagrams, they went, wait, AsterKatt? And I was like, you know who I am? And they were like, we watched your Willardo's conclusion playthrough, and I was like, you what? And then I proceeded to forget for, like, every conversation that followed about the fact that we, that they watched my reactions, because we were talking about, like, favorite characters. I was like, oh, my favorite character's Sirius. And a little while later, I was like, wait, you knew that. You watched me play. It was a very entertaining interaction. Interesting. I didn't know there were, like, other things that, like, weren't fantasy. That's fascinating. Made me cry. You alone made me cry multiple times for stuff I didn't even consider the first time watching. I'm glad. I'm sorry, but I'm glad. How long ago was your turn to die? I don't know. I'm scared. Never cried until I watched your playthrough. I'm glad I can give you a new experience. Oh no, this reaction video I'm watching has reactions. Real. Your favorite reaction YouTuber, your reactions and opinions are great. Thank you. That means a lot. It's crazy to me. Here's the other thing. Going back to the Discord thing. In the same vein that, like, I forget, or that, like, the Discord is, like, community, right? I always, and honestly, one of the reasons I love doing these live streams, I always forget that there are more people who watch my videos outside of the Discord. Like, the Discord has, I think we're at, like, 850, somewhere between, like, 830 and 900 members. I know we're not up to 900, but, so, like, I don't know, somewhere in that range. I forget that more people besides that watch my videos. So anytime somebody, like, mentions that they watch my videos, like, in streams or in YouTube comments, I'm like, you guys shouldn't know I exist. You're not in the... What? And, like, that's just such a cool thing to think. I mean, I still haven't done anything for 10K, but we hit 11,000. There's 11,000 people subscribed to this channel. That is insane. Of your reactions, they make me cackle like an evil witch whenever you're emotionally devastated. I'm glad, I think. I wanted to refresh your turn to die in my mind because I thought 3-2 was coming soon, so I started watching Aster's walkthrough. Turns out it's been almost 2 years and 3-2 still isn't out. Realest thing ever said. Your Into the Pit playthrough got me hyperfixated on FNAF again for a good few months. Good. I'm so excited for FNAF. So excited for the FNAF 2 movie to come out because I will inevitably get more obsessed with Five Nights at Freddy's. Oh goodness, Ingo, please don't pass out if possible. That's not the most ideal. I hope you're okay. Did you hear that Ash's conclusion begun development? Yes, I have, and I saw the picture that Izzy posted about it, and I'm gonna die. In a good way. It was amazing. Adorable. Have you played Case Animatronics 1 or 2? It's kind of a FNAF fan game, and Skylanders Toys to Life Interesting. I have not actually played either of those. I've seen you pop up in people's reaction compilations on TikTok. That's so cool. If you ever, okay, here, you don't have to do this, but like, if you guys ever see me in the internet somewhere, you should tag me because I want to see too. I like seeing when I'm mentioned. It makes me happy. Like I said, it's that cool thing of like, that's me. People know I exist. What? Tried to check how many members the server has. Quickly realized you do not know how to do that. They changed how you do that. Let me see if I can check. Let's see if I remember how to check. 856. That's a lot of people. I loved Skylanders when I was a kid. Hi! Hi, Ash! I'm back. Performance over. I hope it went well. I'm lightheaded. Dear Lord, don't die, please. Ideally. Was there a 10K celebration? No. I still would like to do something at some point. I was waiting till I got caught back up with videos, and I never did that. I feel like I've been behind. Forever. The last video I posted was like 8 days ago. I'm bad at this. It's okay though. 24-hour stream. I think I would actually pass away, Char. I think my problem genuinely is that I picked up oh, that was forever ago though. My Saturdays got longer. I used to only work at an hour and a half on Saturdays, and now I work for like 5 hours, which like 4 hours doesn't seem like that much of a difference, but to me it was, because now I'm tired. Now my Sundays I'm tired, and my Mondays I'm tired. And then I work Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday. Four hours is a lot of a difference. It is, but like, it's not like, it is. But I feel like for like normal people, it's not like 4 hours more isn't going to throw off my entire week, but it will. It throws off my entire week. I have no energy. Yeah. So I used to work 10 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. and now I work 10 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. Though technically there is an hour there that I don't have to work, but I still have to be in the building. And if there's enough students, then I have to teach. I am a martial arts instructor, which is, I love my job so much, but it is emotionally, physically, mentally taxing. It's a great job. I adore it. I adore my kids. I adore my students. They're not all kids. But it's a lot. So. Hi, stepping away from the wedding for a little bit. Hi again, Shocks! It's so fun. It's such a fun job. Like, it's so cool. I love my job. We have some of our first students going for black belt this year, and I'm going to cry. I would highly encourage it. The thing about martial arts is you have to find a good school for it, because a good school will accept you at any age, any level, any ability. Certain martial, especially if you look at like social media and stuff, so many of the martial arts schools will have like the young athletes doing all the cool crazy tricks and give off and like you'll see people being really judgmental in the comment sections of, oh, they don't deserve this. It's a big issue. I hate how martial arts is like portrayed on social media and stuff, because like they give this air of like, oh, martial arts is all about being competitive, it's about sparring, it's about fighting other people, it's about winning competitions. You don't have to compete to do martial arts. It's a way to be fit, it's a way of life. It is like, there's so much more to martial arts, and one of the things I love about martial arts is you can do it at literally any age, any ability, any like previous knowledge. But one of my favorite instructors ever, one of my favorite people ever, she started taking martial arts with her daughters, and is now higher in rank than both of her daughters were. So she started like you can start, martial arts is so cool, and there's so many different types. I personally do Taekwondo, but like there's so many good things about all of them, and it's also just generally good to learn how to defend yourself. But yeah, there are some schools who are in it only for the money. Like, they will promote people no matter what their skill, what their ability. You don't even have to put in any work. Like, you do have to put in work, but they're like, it's very clear that they just are like, a lot of them will have super strict contracts where like you have to sign up and you get paid for it, whatever. Where it's basically like if you are there for long enough and give them enough money, you'll become a black belt, and it's really stupid. And then you have other schools who are that are like only they don't do forms, they only like do competitions, and they learn how to spar, and that's about it. And like, we've had a couple of students who will like come try our school from theirs, and it's like they'll be a black belt and they won't know any forms, and it's just like, that's just not what martial arts is about to me. And like, it's the same people who be like, oh, you're too old to start martial arts, and it's like, there's no point starting martial arts if you didn't start it when you were 6 years old and you're not training 5 days a week. That's not what it's about. It's not. It's really not. I promise. So yeah, anyways, martial arts, if you find a good place, is really, really good. I love it. It's amazing. You can look into different types of martial arts. Like, the school that I'm at offers a couple of different types. Like I said, I do Taekwondo. I teach Taekwondo. I've done Taekwondo for 8 years? Like 8 years? Around 8 years, I think. And then, which is, Taekwondo is a lot of focuses, like, one of the main ones people know about is Taekwondo and karate. And Taekwondo focuses more on kicks, high kicks especially. Taekwondo loves high kicks. And karate, from what I know, has a lot more of the hand techniques. So they still do kicks, but they're not as emphasis on the pretty high kicks, whereas Taekwondo likes to show off their pretty high kicks. And they come from 2 different countries. Karate is from Japan, I believe. Taekwondo comes from Korea. So there's differences. I know a little bit about jujitsu, and that's more on the floor, seemingly more like wrestling, but it's like learning how to choke lock, groundwork, which Taekwondo doesn't offer. A lot of our Taekwondo training is, if you get on the ground, get off the ground. You don't want to be on the ground because being on the ground is a disadvantage, whereas Jiu-Jitsu teaches you more of how to work from the ground. I've done a very little bit of Tai Chi. I don't know a lot about it, but I did think it was really cool. Our school doesn't offer Tai Chi. But yeah, like, there's so many different types of martial arts. You can look into them. Obviously, I'm biased. I really like Taekwondo because I really like kicks and I really like high kicks, and they're a lot of fun. But it's so cool. It's a good way to stay in shape. It's a good way to get fit. It's a good way to just test, like, to improve yourself. We talk about, like, not only physical health, but also, like, how to protect yourself in ways that aren't necessarily, you teach a lot of the philosophy about protecting yourself too. We teach, especially in the kids, we really want to inspire confidence in them. So yeah, anyways, martial arts tangent aside, I really like martial arts. It's a lot of fun. I've done it for a lot of years, and I've done a lot. I've competed in forms. I've competed in sparring. I never did Olympic sparring because there's different types of sparring, but I did point sparring, which is the less known one. So I didn't have a lot of people into my division, so I'm not gonna be like, oh my god, here's this amazing thing I did. But I went to nationals twice? Was it just 2 times? I won 1 year, which I thought was really cool. Like I said, there weren't a lot of people in my division, but it was still cool. I thought it was neat. Used to go to karate. It trained my body a lot, but their main way was to be able to fight from a long distance. Fascinating. You play board games much? Not as much as I'd like to. I used to play more, but I also played when my younger siblings were, like, really little, and it was frustrating. I hate playing games with people who, like, don't play the game. I'm like, I have to play the game. It is your turn. Play the game. I'm very fiercely competitive, unfortunately. I try to not be. I am incredibly competitive. We've talked about, was it with Max that we talked about doing an Overcooked stream at some point? Uno session, that was something we talked about. want to start gymnastics again, but none of the gym near me would take me for beginner classes now that I'm an adult. That's so annoying. What? I'd hate that. Gymnastics always seemed really cool to me. Board games are so fun. Uno would be so cool. We'll get people to put their phones in a pile before sitting down. Real, but honestly, some people, I had a friend growing up who we would always have to be like, it is your turn, because she would just be talking. I'm like, girl, play the game, it's your turn. I'm a family full of board game cheaters. Oh, yuck. See, I have younger siblings, and I'm sure they would be better now. That one video reposted, I saw that, Ash. That was so me. Oh, I love this song. I miss In Stars in Time. Where is my plushie? Girl, where are you? What? It's in Georgia. Sorry. I need you to not be in Georgia. This is the first stream I've been in a bajillion years. Last time I started Minecraft episode 18. Jeez. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. I mean, I haven't streamed a whole lot since then, so I miss Minecraft. I want to go back to Minecraft. I remember when I introduced my friends to Uno, we played it while waiting for a flight. Also, Monopoly family sessions. I am a Monopoly fiend. I am, like, addicted to Monopoly. Like, if you get me playing Monopoly, I will get addicted to Monopoly, and I will, I would play with bots. I would just play Monopoly constantly. Once I get into Monopoly, I need to, like, not play Monopoly ever. See, this is the thing, so many people hate Monopoly, and they're like, it takes so long, and I'm like, but I love Monopoly, give me all the money. It, like, feeds capitalism simulator. It makes me feel like I'm succeeding in a system in which I am often failing at. I'm bad with Monopoly. My family's not a good Monopoly experience. I fear real. If you're losing, it takes ages of doing nothing, but it feels so good when you come back from nothing. And if you don't come back for nothing, then, like, you get to be with no way to come back, but that's only if you're losing by a lot. And then if you're losing and your sibling, typically when I play with my siblings, is also losing, then you guys make really stupid deals to team up against the person who's beating you, and then it turns into an all-out feud. I love Monopoly. I remember really liking Clue. I like Clue, but I'm not very good at winning it, and therefore I don't like it all the time. I'm competitive. Played a 3-hour-long Uno game before? Dear Lord. I just like Monopoly. It's a lot of fun. I need to stop doing this. There's a lot of games I haven't played. We also have a lot of games that a lot of people haven't played. Like, my girlfriend had never played Feed the Kitty. And a lot of people apparently have never played Feed the Kitty. And I'm like, you've never played Feed the Kitty? I love Feed the Kitty. It's such a stupid game, but like I grew up playing it. And then, Stack the States? No, Scrambled States of America. I played a lot of. My sister would always beat me. We played it again the other day. She beat me still. I will bring Feed the Kitty next Metro. Server Jackbox would be very fun. I have played more Jackbox Jackbox games now. Jackbox games. Thank you. Please come to Metro next year, Kaylee, please. I love Metro. MetroCon's my favorite. I did it again. Jackbox. I also love Werewolf. We have, I've mentioned this, but One Night Ultimate Werewolf, we have we played so much One Night Ultimate Werewolf that we got bored and we made our own version that was One Night Ultimate Werewolf double up version. I still feel like I have the rules somewhere. I would grab it, but I'm scared like it's not actually gonna be where I thought it was. Trivia Murder Party. I played that one for the first time this year. It was a lot of fun. I won one of the rounds. It was good. One of the questions I knew the answer to was like, what? It was like, what? Not what is it? What was tofu made out of? It was something like that. And I only knew it because every time I look at the ingredients list, whenever I'm getting something that has tofu in it, I have to like make sure it doesn't have any of the things I can have in it. And so it always says like soy, and I was like, soybeans! So I knew that one. I'm so smart. Sometimes being intolerant to half the foods in the world gives you advantages. That was an exaggeration. You have a question. What is your question? Will of Enormous Proportions is my favorite, I think. Interesting. I was like playing Mafia with my friends. We played Mafia at the con as Your Turn to Die. It was so fun. It was great. We have some stupid clips of it. It was really, really good. Because I hosted a Your Turn to Die group this year. It was so much fun. I loved it. I don't think so. I do not think I'm a worm, last I checked. Did you guys roleplay the characters? Not really fully, but like jokingly, yes. So like, yes, we did. It was amazing. I loved it. I was Midori. It was amazing. Ten out of 10 experience, honestly. I have a Maureen Basil in the front of my sketchbook. Oh, sorry about my mic. Oh, have you saw that? My sketchbook, this is from I started in 2024. And I still have not, I'm not even halfway through. I've been so bad about drawing in it. But I do have like 4 straight pages of Finan. There's so much Finan. I love Finan. Wow, it's Finan. Oh my god, it's more Finan. Look at all the Finan. There's Finan and Seif. Oh my god. It's more Finan. And then we break free of the Finan with Hasegawa and the others. I'm so cold. There's a slight breeze. I hate cold. I hate cold. You all know that. Thank you! The coloring, I don't know which one, but thank you. I appreciate it. I love coloring. I hate coloring like digitally, but I like coloring. I like the way the Hasegawa one turned out. Hasegawa kind of mentioned, did you like the next batch of episodes? I've been losing my mind all day, Ash. They're all I've thought about. I need to watch more so bad. That was a really high note. I didn't mean to go that high. My music notebook's out of page after 6 years. I need a new one. That's crazy. I've been actually really meaning to catch up on art this fall. I'm really rusty. Do you have any advice? There's so much advice you'll get everywhere. I'm gonna be so for real. It depends on like what you want. Because for me, one of my biggest things with art is I would just put too much pressure on myself for it. I personally, that's why I love if one of the things that helps me with art is to get a sketchbook that you don't care about. So like I have a hard time with these because they're like hardbound. You can't take anything out. I've gotten better about actually using them, but I used to have a hard time with using them. And even sometimes I'll do I show this page? Sometimes I won't like a page. And so I'll just draw something else on a different page and put it on top. We can ignore what's on the other page. But so I'll do that. But so I'll buy sketchbooks that I don't care about. Like this one. And then I will, it's loose and I will just throw in random sketches in it. Real question, should I cosplay Clover 99 or Aubrey or Mori? I haven't cosplayed in 2 years. Both are so fun. Both are so fun. Both are pretty simple too, like outfit-wise and stuff. Aubrey's jacket was a little hard for me to make. And then Clover, I feel like the wig, if you want to actually make it accurate, would be hard. But yeah, so like this, both of them would be so good. This sketchbook has a lot of just like, there's a whole page of me trying to remember how I used to draw cats. And then like there's some stuff in here that I really do like. Like there's this in Stars and Time thing that I drew that I still haven't finished. But I really liked it because I drew it when I was in the mountains. With no internet. And then like we have a whole bunch of OC stuff in here for a game me and my sister were concepting. I need to show my favorite page. Where's my guy? There's no spoilers on it, right? Yeah. Here's some of the characters. Just some of the character art. I was put in charge of character art. This is my favorite one. I love him. Look at him. Isn't he beautiful? I miss them too! But my sister moved out. And then this is actually the first book where Talon and Juniper became a thing. Here's some of the very, very first Talon and Juniper sketches. Ever. And then some of you guys got these. But here's like a first Juniper page. Here's a first like Talon page. These are my guys. I love my guys. Here's them interacting with a child. Her name is Sage. Here is Sage. And then here's June and Junpei. I forgot her scarf. I love my OCs very dearly. They are my... Oh, here's Finan again. I love my OCs. They are my guys. Here is more Juniper. I love Juniper. I don't play favorites. What are you talking about? I have another Juniper and Talon in my new sketchbook, actually. Sorry, I'm just yapping about my OCs now. Where is it? There they are. Whoop, that's not them. My silly guys. I haven't designed OCs in so long. It has literally just been those two. I have a Clover in here that I liked. I think I've shown this off before. But Clover and Noelle. This is from Christmas last year. That's how much I've drawn in this sketchbook. Still at my competition. Goodness gracious. I need to design OCs. Honestly, I haven't designed OCs like in so long. But we have to... There's a couple of people I have plans on playing, making OCs with, maybe. Blinks. Yes, Ash. It's hard when there's two Noels. See, I just have a hard time thinking of them. I do have some OCs, but like they're all from like forever ago. here until 1 p.m. Wow. I can imagine having that many. I only have like 3 or 4. See, yeah, I don't have a lot. I just have a couple left from when I was like 11, 12, 13. We need to set up the server for that. I didn't respond to your message about it, Ash. We also need to see if Zilla's interested. We need to, like, I propose we make a list of character ideas and then we sort into, like, we grab who wants to design them. Have you done a self-portrait? I mean, technically, I've drawn myself quite a few times. Self-portrait, I haven't done one of those officially since college. But, what was I saying? Oh, but, like, I mean, like, my channel icon, not this channel icon, my channel icon for the reaction channel, my social media profile picture, yes, V, of course you're in on this. I'm literally, like, it's you and Ash, and I talked to Ash about making the server is what I did, but you could also do it, but I love Clover's 999 design. Yeah. I gotta go, I'll be back. All right, I don't know how much longer we'll be going, because we've nearly been going for 2 hours, and I should probably get work done or whatever. But, like, thank you for hanging out if you don't make it back before we get. I love... No more money. All done money. No more money. No more money. No, I don't think so. I hate beans. Me and beans have beef. No, I was talking to Ash about potentially making a server. And then I messaged Ash about it. Whenever you mention V, it throws me off. That's how I feel whenever somebody calls me Cat. Because I tell people, like, they can call me Cat or Aster. I prefer Aster, but I don't mind Cat either. Just don't spell it with 1 T. Just because that annoys me. If you've ever done it in the past, like, don't worry about it. It's not actually that big of a deal. I'm just being... But I also have a friend named Kat. And so I'm like, who are you talking to? I just don't like beans. Beans make every single sense I have incredibly angry. I don't like the way they smell. I don't like the way they look. I don't like the way that they don't. No more money, Roman. Thank you. I'm banning you. I appreciate it a lot. Thank you. I don't like the way that beans smell. I don't like the way they taste. I don't like the way they look. I don't like the way they feel. I don't like the way they sound. When you stir a pot of beans, horrible. I hate the sound. It makes me want to die. I hate beans. If you make me clean out a bean pot, I will destroy you. I don't have more money to spend, but I still want to be banned. No. That's so real. My dad only gets canned green beans? That's horrible. I'm so bad about not eating vegetables. I don't like vegetables. I'm back. I'm cowering in bed. There's a spider right outside my room. Oh no! I guess I'll perish. That's so real. I sent my dad a text one time at, like, a late time. It was just like, there's a roach in my room. No! Funny beans. Thank you, that guy over there. I'm going to smack all of you with hammers. Affectionately. Thank you. You guys are crazy. Don't you have, like, things you want? Use your money to buy things for yourself. Treat yourself. I like bugs unless they fly at me. Very, very understandable. I just finished building. It's crazy looking. Ooh, you'll have to show me. I am interested. Funny mention like the rabbit. No. I'm scared. Who's the voice of that rabbit? I love it. By the way. Put towels under the door. Also sprayed a bunch of peppermint oil. Hopefully, is it like a big if you ban me, what if I give you money to unban me? No! Stop it! if I ban you, you can't give me money. Sorry, we keep cheap on the rabbit. What? Wait. That's so cool. Both those voices are so good. Sorry, we're talking about Tetro again. No, you're fine. We're just topic jumping. We're once again talking about Tetro Danganronpa, unfortunately. It's my second time one of these lives, and Roman seems awesome. Roman is awesome. Roman needs to stop giving me money though. What's your favorite animal? I don't know. I like dogs and cats and snakes. Those are all very basic picks. I have very basic picks. When I was a kid, I was obsessed with Draco lizards. And so, like, I remember being, like, at the pool, and this just guy was making small talk with the child who's swimming with him. It wasn't, like, weird or anything. Like, my parents were there. It was just somebody, like, you know, I was just swimming. It's like, oh, like, asking typical kid questions. Like, what's... Stop it! I could time you out. I'm putting you in timeout. I timed you out for 10 seconds. That's your punishment. Oh, and so this guy was just like, oh, like asking your typical, like, oh, what do you learn in school? What is your favorite? Stop it! No, it doesn't delete it. That's evil. If it does, that is evil. Thank you, monkey. Stop. Easier to spend money on others than myself. Don't. Roman, are you alive? I didn't actually mean to time you out. I just thought it was funny that I had the option to time you out for 10 seconds. Are you alive? Are you here? I'm scared I murdered you. It was a joke. How do I clear you? How do I clear your timeout? Oh, you're back! I just ran out of money. Oh, thank God. Don't run out of money. I was just concerned. I was just like, wait. Please. I can see all the past messages still. I didn't mean to. It was a joke. I'm sorry for timing you out. I'm not a murderer. I swear. I didn't mean it. I want to know the death order of the Fangans so bad. Sorry, off topic. Did we get any more info on it? No. Oh, lame. Anyways. I need to know before I die. Me too! I need to know! Ugh, I want to know so bad. I don't even care if I die first. Just tell me. I always thought Cheetos were cool. That might just be with 6-year-old me's obsession with the line guard. That is so fair. Oh my god, wait, what is playing? I ran out of... I hope that wasn't copyrighted. I have my stream playlist that I don't get copyrighted. And it ran out of songs. I didn't even realize what was playing. Oops, I guess I need to add more stream songs to my stream playlist. The other times to get chapter 1 black and white is okay because I know the order. See, that's what I want to know, the order. I want to know how attached to get people. Oh, interesting. I'll have to look into it. It was cool. I like the sound of it. I was just like, what? Big YouTube can no longer give you money? Darn. It's funny that, like, my most viewed video is obvious. It's the epic reaction, so obviously it's copyrighted. And it's not like copyright struck or anything. I just can't make money from it, which I don't care about. But I just think it's funny that I'm like, I wonder how much money I would have made. Do you have a pet? I have multiple. We have 2 cats, a dog, and a bearded dragon, and 2 bunnies. I keep forgetting about the bunnies. Are you planning to give Project Eden's Garden a chance? I definitely want to. One of the voice actors apparently watched my Your Turn to Die playthrough, which I thought was really, really cool. I was honored. But yeah, I want to play Project Eden's Garden at some point. I just have so many, there's so many games to get through. We do! It's not technically mine, it's my brother's, but we do have a bearded dragon. Her name is Elliot. It was from an album meant to musically represent degenerative dementia, but it ended up building a lot of empathy in younger people about the disease. That's so cool! I didn't know that. That's a really cool origin story. Eden's Garden, sweet! No! Roman, you said you had no more money. Stop it. We are not spending Google Play points. Yes, it was Snow. And I think we might be mutuals on Twitter now. Don't quote me on that. But she question mark, double checking. Help. Okay, no, they don't have them. But yeah. Where did it go? But yeah. Anyways, sorry, I got really distracted. It always scares me when what scares me, one of the things, it's really stupid, one of the things that scares me the most about getting a bigger ramen, sorry, I really like ramen. You should have ramen, monkey. I love In Stars in Time. Anyways, oh, about getting bigger and like getting more well-known scares me immensely, because whenever people I think are cool or like the things that I like or like any of that, if they like follow me back or if they like comment on my things or like act like we're on the same level in any sort of way, I'm like, you are not supposed to know who I am. Go away. In the, like, not really go away, but like, I just think it's crazy. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? You're cool and you do cool things and you're skilled and you're talented. And you're here? Why are you here? Go away. Anyways. We've had this convo. Yeah, it's like, leave! Go away! I love this song. I love In Stars in Time. I love all the games I play. I need my Mira plushie. I have a lot of plushies. It's bad. It's really bad. Anyways, yeah, point being, anytime any of these things, like, I wish, I've mentioned this before, but sometimes I get jealous of, like, VTubers and stuff, because it's so easy to, like, not easy, but I feel like it's simpler to, like, make connections within the VTuber community, because there's a lot of people who do the same things, like, they stream similar games, or things like that, and, like, Twitch has a community for that, like, where you push your stream right into the next person, so people will make these, like, VTuber things. And I'm like, I don't really stream, I make videos. So I'm like, I want to find people around the same level to make videos too about the same games that I make videos with, so like we can all support each other. But there's just not a lot of them. And maybe I just haven't found them yet. But like, I would love to get to know more people who do the same thing I do. But also reaching out to people is scary and I don't like doing that, so. I honestly feel that immensely as a creator because I simultaneously want to reach out to people, make them happy, but also freaking terrified of changing the world too much, like in a bad way. It's scary. Being known by people is scary. Knowing people that like it's pressure. It hasn't ever been like too much negative pressure in my opinion, like for me personally. And everybody's been so sweet and supportive. But like when people are like, "Oh my god, you're my favorite." I'm like, "I'm your what?" Me? Or like I've commented on videos like on TikTok before, and people will just be like, "Oh my god, you saw," and I'm like, "What?" Like somebody's tagged me in videos before and be like, "Oh my gosh, you saw this," and I'm like, "Yeah, I did. You tagged me. Was I not supposed to see it? I'm sorry." It's just it's wild to me that I've gotten to a point where people can have that level of reaction, and it's so cool, and I feel so honored, but also like I'm like, I swear I'm just a dude. I'm just a guy. Which is so crazy to me. Sorry, I'm not gonna like get emotional or anything. I might. But like it's been a couple years now. And like I've wanted to do this for so long. I've tried to do this for so long. I started an Animal Jam YouTube channel when I was like 11. And like this has always been something that I did on and off, on and off, on and off, and on and off. And like the furthest I ever got was like 50 subscribers. What do you mean we have 11,000? What do you mean there are actually people who are excited and like waiting for me to upload videos? What do you mean? And that's the same with the Discord. So I'm like, I forget that I'm not just like uploading my video to a small group of friends and like, here you go, here, have some content, have this, my reaction to this, because you're my friends and you want this. There's 11,000 people. That's a lot of people. What? Yeah. Sometimes I forget you're not just some guy. Like, what do you mean? I am just some guy, though. You should. Everybody, not everybody. I was gonna be like, everybody should post on YouTube. No, it's not for everybody. But if you want to do it, if you want to do what I do, do it. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of work. I will say it is a lot of work, but it is a lot of fun. And if you ever have any questions or tips, I'm always happy to give information. I've learned a lot over the years. You are just some guy. I am just some guy. Just a man. I've been listening to Josh's cover of that song. I need to listen to it more. Do, 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 do. Ba, ba, da, 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 da. You're a cool just guy though. Thank you. I am cool. Does the most uncool thing ever. I keep looking at myself, by the way. If it looks like I'm not looking at you, it's because I'm not. The camera's there. I'm looking at me. Had a Gacha channel at some point. Listen! As long as you're creating stuff, I respect it. I'm literally just some guy I've met like everyone I know via Discord servers. Real. To be entirely honest, the only way I had to do an online career is if someone made a good alternative to YouTube like Blue Sky was to worse sites. That is so fair. All platforms are gonna have its problems, honestly. Twitch scares me immensely. I'm thinking about creating a FNAF movie with Macaw's mods to see what it's like. That would be really cool. That would be really neat. Also, I will look at the builds you sent after I am done. Wow, we've been streaming for like 2 hours and 8 minutes. I should really like do something and also get food. But like I'm yapping and I've missed yapping. I like yapping with you. I was so torn between like streaming line, which is what I was supposed to be doing. And I was like, but I really just want to yap. I love yapping. Oh, hello, Revan. How you doing today? Can you imagine how hard a well-made alternative service to YouTube would go? For real. I literally stopped posting because someone told me, hey, your character's the same nose as mine. That's not allowed. I was like, oh, sorry. Oh my god, that's crazy. The gacha community always scared me. Last time we did a Hunger Games, forever ago. Yapping is fun. I love yapping. V was like, what are we gonna yap about? I'm like, I don't know. This chat's gonna tell me what to yap about, and I'm gonna yap. Me and a couple of people did a Hunger Games simulator 2 years ago. Being an AsterKatt chat. Oh, why is there a loading symbol? I don't want to press it. I shouldn't press it. That would probably be a bad idea. But I'm curious what it does. Okay, well, like, not to jinx it, but the stream also has been holding up. I don't know, I thought you had yapping plans, maybe. No, I never have yapping plans. I just like talking. People are always like, how does it feel to hear the sound of your own voice all the time? And I'm like, I don't know, I'm used to it at this point. Woke up from a nap, but one of those really crappy ones where you wake up much worse than when you went to sleep. I hate those. I think I might be getting ready for bed in a sec now. I'll be hopping out. Okay, this is nice for now, though. I'm very, very glad that you were here. It was very nice to have you, and I hope you get some sleep. We'll probably end in just a minute, just because I should probably stop yapping. Hello! How you doing? Pause is cool. What is up? Giggling, it was learning curve, but now I just get my voice on recordings now. Help. Yeah, I'm used to hearing my own voice on. I'm sorry, I'm still so excited about yesterday. I'm giddy. I need to draw her more. I need more lore. I feel I'm so mad. I feel like I'm so mad at the person who got all their lore. Like, what do you mean? That's not fair. It's a really pleasant end of the day. There needs something like this. I'm super glad. This was really fun. It was one of those things. A part of the reason I also wanted to do a yapping stream is because I haven't been super connected to people on here recently, just because I've been so busy and I haven't been responding to comments, and I've been, like I mentioned, I've really just been active in the Discord. I love that you say sad music playing immediately into this. And so I was like, I feel like I need to like say hi to people and be like, hi, I'm alive, I'm okay. I am still working on videos. I promise. I swear they are coming. I need to make more appointments and I don't want to do that. Somebody tell me to make my appointments. You guys talking about VA stuff is getting me hyped. I'm so excited on your behalf. It's also making me more excited to get. I'm like, you should! You should. I like my voice when I talk in English, but I don't like it my negative language. Negative? Native. I can speak words. Language. Is that weird? I don't think so, because I know a lot of languages, like, your voice will sound different depending on, like, what language you're speaking, just because of something linguistics, the way the air moves, whatever, the way you enunciate, whatever. I clashed my teeth together and it did not feel good. So your voice probably, I'm assuming probably does sound somewhat different in different languages. Just a reminder myself when I inevitably put this on in the background that I was here. You were here! People don't usually like their voices in non-negative languages because they have an accent. Interesting. That would also be a good point. I would love to learn more languages. Guys, like they're being murdered every time they have to work on their commission. So fair. I don't know how I speak. I only speak English. I'm lame like that. Some of my students are like bilingual and I think it is so freaking cool. Or even some of them are like trilingual or multilingual or whatever you call it if they're after bilingual. I don't know if bilingual is just like all, just two, or if it's like all. But sometimes they'll be talking to us and they'll talk to their parents and switch to a different language, and I'm like, that's so cool. What the heck? For some reason, when I talk my negative language, like, why do I keep saying negative? Native language. I get told I'm loud and not ladylike. Oh, that's annoying. I shouldn't tell this. I shouldn't tell this. I'm not gonna give any names. I was ready to fight somebody today. Oh my goodness! Thank you, Revan! I appreciate that a lot! Holy crap! Wow! That's a lot of people! Oh my god! That's so cool, thank you! I won't yell at you for that. I'll be nice. Members! But what was I saying? Oh, one of my students' parents was talking today and being like, oh yeah, like her dad told her to quit because she's not powerful. And I was like, he did what? And then even she was like, but it's okay if she's not as strong as her brother. Like, she's a girl. And I was like, what? So I had to walk over to my coworker and be like, tell me not to kill someone. Because, anyways, yeah, it was dumb and it made me mad. Person with Spanish as their native language here. I actually sometimes think about stuff in English because I just love how it sounds. That's so cool! I think languages are, people who know more than one language is like, that's so, know more than one language. Do I even know my own language? That's so cool to me. That's so impressive. I know a little bit of ASL, but I forgot most of it because I learned it in high school and then forgot it. I'm learning Chinese in school. That's so cool! Ah, I only speak English sadly. Yep, that's where I'm at. I'm like, it's not that I don't want to. And I know technically I could make time for it. It's intimidating. It's been a while, so you've been doing... I hope you've been doing well and some of the Genshin people can get together and play some Gartic Phone or Jackbox one of these like old times. I miss playing games. I hate how busy I hate how busy I've been and the fact that I've just been sick generally, and that's really annoying. I think it's not that I've been busy, it's that I've gotten busier, and that means that any of my free time off is spent recovering from being busy, and it just kind of sucks, and I hate it. But there's not much I can do about it for now. My next appointment's not until freaking December, so I think in English more than I think in Swedish, and probably speak way more English in a day too. That's interesting. I haven't talked all stream, but I prefer English over Spanish sometimes because it feels more free, and I found a group of people in my school who are just chronically online as me, which is, yeah, that's awesome, video crafting. I'm glad. My mind isn't in English yet, and honestly don't want it to be. I love my native language. That is awesome, honestly. I know English and swear words in Spanish and German. Wow. Sometimes... Is it Arabic? Is that how you pronounce it? I'm so sorry. Again, because my brain is now in English mode and I need to translate. Fascinating. I've been busy. I'm not that, it's hard because like my work schedule isn't really that busy, but it feels like it is. And calls and stuff are just very draining. It is really annoying how draining they are. Kind of lame. We reached the point where we constantly switch between the two depending on what's more convenient or if we don't know how to say something. That's so cool. Oh, see, that's so fascinating to me. I want to learn more. I want to know. I seek knowledge. I love knowledge. College is what's had me busy. Coding is hard. Oof, I can imagine. Is your question a one that I'm going to know or want to answer? No, I have not. Hope this helps. I need to play Genshin if I didn't play for 8 hours yesterday. I played for a little bit today. I need to play more. Sometimes I swear in English because I feel like you get up more energy with English swears than Spanish ones. I swear so much in text and not a lot out loud. It's very entertaining. Most of the time I'm thinking in English, I gotta try to do more stuff in my native language. Very fascinating. If you were to be a fruit, which would you prefer? A fruit? I don't know. That's a good question. I'm not sure. I'm thinking about it because like I'm like one's too basic and one's like I'm not good at assigning myself things. I have been hydrating. This is like a 40-ounce water bottle. I'm making my way through it. I know, Ash. I had to swear so many. The only reason I even like did that audition is because I was the only one at my house, so I was more comfortable swearing. But even listening to it back, I'm like, wow, I just dropped like 3 F-bombs in one audition. It was so fun. It still makes me laugh listening to it. Can I admit, I was a little concerned. Like, I was more confident in that audition than the one that I ended up getting. But, I was a little bit concerned. I was like, if I were to get this role, how much does she swear? Because that'll be a little, I'll have to go to my parents and be like, hi, if you hear me swearing, I promise I'm recording for a thing. Please don't kill me, please. But I just think it's really funny because like there's one, I think it's actually in the VLR video that I still need, ow, Jesus, that I still need to post. Sigma says the F word, and like anytime I have to actually say it, there will be like a slight hesitation in which I'll go, like you'll see me be like, okay, we're gonna do it, and then I'll do it, and then it's fine. But it happened with Junpei back in 999 too. He said it like 3 times in like the last video, and I was like, okay, you're an adult, you can say this, it's fine. But I do it all the time in my text. Oh, my texting messages have a lot of swearing. I got it mainly. Sorry, V, I have 100% picked up the habit from you. I think it's just that, like, I tend to not swear unless I know people are comfortable about it. But I don't know. Sort of depending on the company I'm around. Yeah. That is very, very fair. That is how it feels. This song is so nice. Anyway, sorry, I realized I don't know how to say your name. Marizov? Apologies if I butchered that. I just realized, like, I've been interacting with you and I never said your name. I have to go now. I need to rest. Good night. Have a lovely night. I need to end the stream. So badly. Not really. I'm like, I should probably, like, do things. Tomorrow's Sunday. I have to work. I have to be at work at 8 a.m. Evil. Why did I infect you with swearing? I don't know. Mari for Mori? Alright. Sounds good. I will do that. I don't swear either. I'm not against it, but I'm just not used to it. That was me for the longest time. And that's how it is. That's why I don't swear out loud. Anyways, bye. Have a good night. You have me held hostage? I thought I was holding y'all hostage. How the turntables. Da-do. V, I have your Discord profile open right now, by the way. I just keep looking over and seeing your stupid, like, wow, these people are so weird thing. It makes me giggle. Sounds good. Have a good night, Revan. Have fun with D&D. My brain is like swearing is bad because you learned that as a kid and an adult, but my brain still has that blockage. Yep, that is literally how I feel. I can't do it out loud. I can do it in text fine. But yeah, I'll take a picture. I'll show you what I see. Yeah, your Discord profile. Oh my gosh, where I am, it's 1:50 a.m. Go to bed! Sorry, that was really aggressive. Actually, yeah, go to bed. Go sleep. It's hard for me to break the barrier and start swearing with friends, never with my family. There's a couple of friends that I will swear around more so than others. But I'll still, like, I'll do the thing where I'll get, like, really quiet and then I'll go back up for the rest of the word. It is 8:51 p.m. for me right now, and I do still have to eat dinner. But anyways, I wonder why adults tell kids that swearing is bad, but do it constantly in front of them. See, my parents told me swearing is bad and never swore in front of me. So, like, it was an off-limits thing. That's why I still don't swear in my house, because it's just, like, I respect, I have younger siblings, I respect their house rules, it's fine. Only now have I gotten to a point where I'm allowed to, or not allowed, but, like, it's more okay for me to listen to things that kind of swear in front of them. In front of my siblings, at least. I keep risking it by watching Tetro episodes, because I'm, like, rewatching them, so I'll let them play. And there's some that I'll just, like, I know this one has a lot of language, so I skip it. And then sometimes I'll forget that somebody just, like, throws an F word in the middle of a sentence, and it'll just result in me emphatically running to try and stop it before they say it, and with their name, or just really going, shh. So, I think, who was it? I think it was... I walked over and I was just like, Shiroaki, stop, please. Like, shh. Shh. And yeah. Anyways, I don't want to go. I'm having fun. But I should go because I should probably get work done and I have to be at work at 8. My mom always swears a lot and I live in a country where swearing is like a main way of communication. I just never said it for most of my life. That's so fair. That is so fair. Nap time. But man, this is really fun. I like yapping. I would like to do yapping streams more often. I say that, I probably won't, but I would like to. Anyways, shall I depart? I should probably depart. Oh my god, 280 views total. This was so fun. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you for being here. I switched to the chat, but we're already on the chat. If anyone wants to play Genshin with me, I'll be wandering around trying to get Primos for 10 hours weapon. Real. See, I know I want to stream though, Charles. You don't have to remind me, but we'll see it. But this was a lot of fun. Thank you guys for coming to hang out. I've missed talking to you on here. I'm gonna be in the Discord yapping, probably. So yeah, anyways, without further ado, I'm gonna go. I guess we're doing this like a video outro. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye!